hundreds of songs called Om Namo in Indian culture. And it literally means salutations to the divine word. And it's specifically aimed at the avataric incarnations. So you'll always see the word Om Namo Rama, Om Namo Krishna. And this is, of course, Om Namo Meher Baba. I first heard a version of this in India in the early 70s, and it just touched my heart. So what I did was write some English lyrics to an Om Namo. You'll get into the rhythm of it, and please sing along. And I'm honored to have the splendid Swaroop.
Yes.
Om Namo Meher Baba. Om Namo Meher Baba. Om Namo, Om Namo, Om. Om Namo Meher. Om Namo. Namo Meher Baba. Om Namo. Namo, Namo Meher. Om Namo. Namo Meher Baba. Om Namo. Namo. Namo Meher. Om Namo. Namo Meher. Om Namo. Om Namo. Lord of love, I sing your holy name. Lord of love, I burn within your flame. Lord of love, you play the perfect game. Lord of love, life's journey is golden aim. Lord of love, God's glory you attain. Lord of love, Lord of love. Om Namo, Namo Meher Baba. Om Namo, Namo, Namo Meher. Om Namo, Namo Meher Baba. Om Namo, Namo, Namo Meher. Om Namo, Namo Meher Baba. Om Namo, Om Namo. King of kings, you came to set us free. King of kings, you came to make us see. King of kings, piercing duality. King of kings, you heard a heartfelt pleas. King of kings, oh, wake your devotees. King of kings, King of kings. Om Namo, Namo Meher Baba. Om Namo, 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 Namo Meher. Om Namo, Namo Meher Baba. Om Namo, Namo, Namo Meher. Om Namo, Namo Meher. Om Namo, Namo. Slave of love, answer to all hearts' call, slave of love. You are our all in all, slave of love. For those who rise or fall, slave of love. For lovers great and small, slave of love. Our hearts your shrine and stall, slave of love. Slave of love. Om Namo, Namo Meher Baba. Om Namo, Namo, Namo Meher. Om Namo, Namo Meher Baba. Om Namo, Namo, Namo Meher. Om Namo. Namo Meher, Om Namo, Om Namo. Avatar, God clothed in human form, Avatar. All blessed when you were born, Avatar. Our lives to you are sworn, Avatar. Illusion you transform, Avatar. What theater you perform, Avatar, Avatar. Om Namo, Namo Meher Baba. Om Namo, Namo, Namo Meher. Om Namo, Namo Meher Baba. Om Namo, Namo, Namo Meher. Om Namo, Namo Meher. Om Namo, Om Namo. I've been involved with reading reading Francis Brabazon profoundly for many years, particularly the last 10 years, and putting a lot of his poems from the Beloved and all in all to music. And when I came here 47 years ago and spent some time with Francis, I didn't tell him I was a musician, I didn't tell him I was a painter, I just wanted to listen to him. And so what he did was he talked to me about music and art, which was fascinating. And one of the things that I remember Francis talking to me about was when he wrote some of these songs to melodies, he was happy when somebody did a different melody. He felt that that was a good thing, that songs would be, to Baba would be sung with different melodies. So if you are used to hearing some of these words in a different melody, I've got Francis's approval, okay? This is called Approaching Death. This is one of my favorite Francis Brabazon. You have expressed much loving kindness to me of late, bending down from your beyondness, tender, compassionate, bending down like a beautiful rain cloud, healing the parched earth. as a breeze from the hills, filling the night with its perfume breath. By this I know that I am now not very far from death, which I welcome, for it will bring me closer to you in birth. Because of your loving kindness, I can cheerfully welcome death. And I know I will be born again with the smell of wine on my breath. I would only grieve if there were none to take my place in song duty. But you have lovers enough to celebrate your eternal beauty. And will not my dust whisper inspired songs in the singer's ears? So they will sing all night, sing till the pale dawn appears. And will not you, beloved, in the dawn, open to them your door? And a few drops may spill on my dust from the wine you pour. Because of your loving kindness, I can cheerfully welcome death. And I know I will be born again with the smell of wine on my breath. Okay, so there's another Francis I'm going to do for you. This is interesting because melodically this song is based on based on a melody from India. Everything is good, but nothing has any sense, and all postures, except that of dust, are mere pretense. In each grain of dust, there is every form of precious stone. In each grain of dust, the seed of poetry has been sown. Dust awaits but a drop of spilled wine to give it voice. When compared with its singing, all other music is just noise. When the lover's lips have become a and his eyes a nightingale's tongue, then the beloved listens with pride and joy to every note being sung. Everything is good, but nothing has any sense, and all postures except that of dust are mere pretense. Ah, who can set out on this terrible journey into nothing, even at the promise of eventual union with everything? Brothers and sisters, do not listen to any tale about love's recompenses. This journey is only for those bereft of their senses. When the lover's lips have become a rose, and his eyes a nightingale's tongue, then the beloved listens with pride and joy to every note that is sung. For everything is good, but nothing has any sense, and all postures except that of dust are mere pretense. Everything is solid, but no thing has permanence as in a dream. Eyes and lips that I have cherished appear as bright bubbles on a stream, and the best built palaces are but camps for one night, and the finest wrought art is but a moment's delight. When the lover's lips have become a rose, and his eyes a nightingale's tongue, then the beloved listens with pride and joy to every note being sung. Everything is good, but nothing has any sense, and all postures except that of dust are mere pretense. All right. I envision this. I have to say, all of these songs from Francis, some kind of chemistry, some kind of alchemy is taking place that has nothing to do with me. Okay. On a number of occasions, I will get up in the middle of the night with Baba sort of inwardly saying to me, "You missed one of the songs in the book. Go downstairs and it's there." And I have gone through this book dozens of times saying, there's no more songs left in the book for me. And I always find another song. And it's because I wasn't awake enough to realize the profound nature of the poetry. As I get older, Francis gets wiser. He's kind of like my dad, you know. As you get older, your parents are all of a sudden, it's a lot smarter than you gave them credit for. Remember that, Jack. It's called Shanghai Sailor Song, okay? Just envision a sailor playing this. Oh, I never signed on for this voyage. I was Shanghai. When I woke, we were sailing out on the spring tide. Well, it's 8 on and 4 off, and smart to it at the bosun's whistle, and the grub is weevilled, biscuits and meat, all grease and gristle. When I complained, the captain said, "You're on for the round trip, like it'll lump it. This is a trader and not a tourist ship. Ah, but you'll get paid fairly at the end of the voyage, and you'll be paid in gold and not by a check. So see it out with courage." Now we've rounded the Horn with all its storms, and are becalmed on a sea of oil. But at night you can almost pick the white flowers growing in the sky's dark soil. Oh, maybe when we get to the Singing Islands, we'll be allowed ashore. You know, maybe the captain will want to lose half his crew, and then he'll have to Shanghai more. Oh, those star flowers, they comfort me. They and the sailors' homeland songs, which are songs